Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to show you how you can make updates to your Wix Vibe website through these AI prompts over here. So Wix Vibe is new. It's the AI website builder vibe coding tool built within the Wix ecosystem. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to change all the fonts of my website through this prompt. So right now, my fonts, if I look at my site styles, my typography is this font Sign and then Barlow. So if I go into edit, I could change these manually if I wanted to. I could just do it here, but I'm going to change it through the prompt. So I could actually just go to Montserrat and that should update it right away. But there's a few things on the pages that I need to change. So I want to change out all headings from Sign to Montserrat. And anywhere Sign is being used, I want to update the font to Montserrat. And then I also want to update the style guide page. So I have this style guide page right now that shows all the different style guide features, typography, the colors, everything. So this section I wanted to update. So I'm going to do this through a prompt. So I'm going to click OK, and then it's going to go through and it's going to update, make all the changes, just to show you that you can do it through prompt-based updates. So now it's going to update all the headings across your site, updating the style guide page, and I'll let you know as soon as it's done. So now it's going to work, and this is what happens when you make a change to the website. You get that kind of wave coming down the website, and now it's changing everything. And I can see now that it has updated all of my headings to the Montserrat font, and pretty soon it's going to give me an update here of where it's at and what it's done. And I can click down and see what's happening. So if I click that little drop down, I'm seeing that it's updated typography. Now it's updated the heading font, and it's going down task by task and making all of the changes here to the website. So I could have made that change in the style section, but because there's other things that are being affected here on the page itself, the brand style guide page, I wanted to use the prompt. So it says now I've successfully updated the heading font to Sign, and then it's changed all these other things that I didn't know it needed to change, what this affects. So all headings, everything should be live and visible. So now if I look at it, it does look like they've changed it. And if I go down to the font down here, the typography, it now changed it to Montserrat. So now I see that here. If I go to my site styles, it says typography, Montserrat, and Barlow. So if I were to edit this, I now see everything there. So you can do it through multiple ways, but the prompting is a great way to make updates. And then everywhere that sign font was used, I now have Montserrat, which is great because that's the font that I wanted to use on my website. So Wix Vibe is really cool. It is built on the React framework, and so you can prompt the AI tool to make changes to your website, to create pages, to change layouts, to affect the design of the website. You can also use it to do advanced features. Now, this is something I haven't tried myself, but I'm excited to try some of the advanced features and creating things that I've always wanted to be able to create, but have been limited because of my ability to, or my inability to code. So now I can just use the AI tool to code those features in for me, and it's going to be all built within the Wix ecosystem. So in your dashboard here, it's using the same dashboard and ecosystem that you're used to inside of Wix. You have your home tab, you have all the different tabs here. And so it can tie into tools like CMS, and it can create CMS collections for you automatically and connect them for you on the website. And if you've created CMS collections in Wix Studio or the Wix editor, it's kind of this manual process of mapping all the fields and making sure everything works correctly. Now you can just prompt the tool, you can prompt Wix Vibe to create those CMS collections for you and connect everything for you, and that'll show up in green on your website. So if there's a place where CMS is being used and you go to this edit section, it might need to reload here. Sometimes it gets kind of slow and buggy because it's still in beta. But if you were to see this edit field, there'd actually be green fields in here. Let me see if I can refresh this so you can see what I'm talking about, so you know that the CMS is connected. And let's try again. And here we go, it should load. So sometimes it does have to reload, and it's not a perfect tool yet. And if you're expecting perfection, you will be disappointed. It's not perfect yet, but what it can do is really great. So if you go to this edit, you'll see these blue things. I can click here on edit headings or containers, and it does look different than Wix Studio, but the CMS fields are green. So if you have CMS fields here, these are connected to CMS, they'll show up as green. So Wix Vibe does all of that for you. It connected all of these data sets for me. I didn't have to do any of that. It built out these sections, connected everything for me. So there's so much potential with this tool to do advanced features. And then when you're ready to publish it, you just upgrade to a premium plan, you connect a domain name, and you can accept online payments, do all those things. So all the other Wix, all the other vibe coding tools out there, they have a process for this as well in their own system if you use Replit or Lovable or some of those other tools. But what I love about this is it's all within the Wix ecosystem. So it's going to be hosted on their premium plan. The domain name connection is going to be the same. The dashboard is going to be really similar to the experience that you're used to. And so you can use a lot of the same Wix apps that you've used in the past, but then you have to just set them up through prompting or through the back end here. So I'm really excited about this. I haven't played with the advanced features yet. I'm excited to do that next and see what you can do and what kinds of things I can create when I start prompting the AI tool. It uses the React library, so it should be able to create some really cool custom things. And you get 50 credits a day. So every day you get 50 credits, and then that renews. So you can do quite a bit of prompting and updating through those credits every single day. So I just want to show you one specific example that I prompted it. It changed all my headings, all my font styles across the whole website. It updated my style panel. It updated my brand style guide page based on what I asked it to do. So it's pretty good at taking those prompts and going and making updates. I have noticed after it makes a few updates, then it does sometimes get a little slow when you're clicking around to these things. So if that happens, just reload it, refresh your browser, and it should work. And then, of course, you can preview and publish your website. I am going to publish because my site is live on their staging domain here. I don't have a custom domain added yet. And so now we can see, hey, what does this look like with the new styles added? So I can open this up, and sure enough, it's got Montserrat. I love it. It looks a lot more clean than it did before. And so now I can go in and inspect this and make sure it's working correctly. And if you're new to Vibe, which I'm still new to it, you still have the devices you can check over here on mobile and tablet to make sure those all updated correctly. So you can still change by device and look at it in your preview, make changes to it. And if you want to edit a specific element, like let's say this heading, if you click on that, it's going to put the heading down here in the AI chat section, and then you can say something specific about that heading. Or if you want to edit this container, for example, if I delete this and then go to this container, it should put it in there. Let me see if I can get it to do it again. So we'll add this big container here, or this section. Now it's adding this section here. So then you can go down and put in the prompt you want for that specific section. So you can get really granular down to the element you want to edit, or you can do overall site changes like I did with the typography and all of those things. But really cool to start using Wix Vibe. I'm really excited about using it and learning it and trying to see what it can create. I think there's going to be a lot of great things that come out of this. It's not perfect yet. It's still in beta. There's still some bugs and issues, but I love that they're building an AI tool that works within their ecosystem. I think this is a huge win for Wix. I think that it's going to be awesome to see what people create with this. And I hope they continue to develop it and make it better, and maybe even make it possible to export it out to Wix Studio or the Wix editor at some point. Something like that would be really cool. But any prompt you want to make, any change you want to make, you just come in here and you make it in the prompt box, and then it goes to work. So it's prompt-based website building, features, all of those kind of things. It's all through prompting. So it's awesome. If you don't know how to code, that's totally fine. If you know how to type or to talk with this microphone into this box, then you are good to go. And I think you can even add files in there as well. So you can add files in here too. I haven't really done much of that, but you can do that as well. So that's what I have for today's video. Go check out Wix Vibe. It's awesome. I'm liking it. I'm loving it, and I'm wanting to use it more and more. And still just kind of testing it and getting used to it. So there's a lot for me to learn as I get in here and start using it more myself. So that's what I have for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video.